Welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this. It should be part 16, I think, of Baldur's Gate 3. We are back in the Underdark, and I'm so excited to be able to keep exploring that area. Okay, so we are back. I was reading, so this whole area that I looted up here that was like some kind of, I don't know, thievery outpost, traders outpost, some kind of something or other, whatever the word is that I'm thinking of. You can actually get down into the Underdark from there. Apparently there are like many ways you can get down into the Underdark. Sometimes it's just like jumping down a chasm. Obviously with a spell that's gonna make you, what's it called? Like feather fall or something, so you're not falling fast.
Here we go.
Wait, hold on. So can I travel between the different waypoints? I didn't even see this on the side here. I hope not. If it was that simple, I'm not even going to test that. I wonder if there's any merchants amongst the Dwarga. Not really seeing anything. Or Dwerga, sorry, gotta pronounce it correctly. Alright, so that's the mountain pass. Cool. So the Underdark is a twisted labyrinth of tunnels and ruins. To find the path to Moonrise Towers, we'll need to explore. Alright, so there's not any kind of look for this and you will succeed. Good, I'm glad that just resolved itself. Okay, so the Dream Visitor told us that the true soul parasite can enhance us if we absorb its potential. We confronted the paladins chasing Karlak. She's joined our search for a cure for the parasite. So is it kind of like everyone is infected in some way, shape or form? Yep. So the goblin threat has ended, the tieflings are ready to leave. Tonight we celebrate our victory at camp. The road is finally safe, the tieflings have left for Baldur's Gate. Alright, well, obviously we've got this quest, which I am contemplating doing. I'm just not a huge fan of fighting myconids. But I am also happy to just sort of keep exploring. Obviously we've got boats and stuff. And I get the sense that we need to use the boats. But I'm also not sure if we're technically stealing the boats, because obviously when we came here the game auto-saved, which generally means something. So I don't know if that's maybe how we get to where we need to go. I don't know. Alright, I'm not seeing any merchants. I just would really like to top up on health pots. Sort of something I've been talking about for the last like a million videos. Alright, let's see what's up here. I was just going to save it, but then I'm kind of like, well, I mean, we've only just moved.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm just expecting a beholder to jump out of nowhere. Yeah, I was just going to say it's not going to take much for my poor character to get encumbered. Alright, that should keep me going for a while. It's just like I've picked up so many things because, you know, bartering is a thing, and then I've just not ever been able to barter, you know? Yikes.
Should mind my step.
I wonder if that creature is the night song. Ooh, Tread Hollow, that sounds fantastic. Fan-diddly-dantastic. What is that? A hook horror. I have no idea what that creature is. But it sounds pretty horrific to have to fight. I'm assuming we can't use... No, okay, I was just wondering if we could use these branches to sort of walk around. Or roots, whatever they are. I mean, if there's... If it's only walking... Technically we could sneak past this one. And I want to say, if there is only one of them, we could totally just see how we go. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of dead things here. That doesn't bode very well. Nice! Nice little autosave there. Why? What would I have to worry about here? Hold on. Turn-based mode. Yeah, okay, so this must be whatever... I don't quite know...
I need to concentrate.
I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing about this.
Soldier. Rat feet.
Like, obviously that's the worm thing that's been chasing us down. Or like knocking us over. A bit. Whoa! Oh, someone just died. Like, actually just died. My duty was standing right next to you. If he hadn't have just jumped and like knocked us all and like killed our cleric, I actually kind of would have felt a bit confident with this. Can you stop missing?
Much longer like this.
Yeah, I think I need to redo this. Alright, so I tried to do a bit of exploring where the hook horrors are, but somehow I ended up in combat, but nothing happened, so I got very confused and was just like, you know what? As much as I would love to explore this area, I just think we need to be higher level. I was actually reading that once you hit level 5, things get a lot easier, and we're just not there yet. And I'm not sure if like enemies scale according to your level as well, so like these guys are all level 4. Will they stay level 4? Or except for our little burlesque friend, whatever his name was. Which makes me think I should have done more back when we first started, but it's always hard to know. Is that another myconid? Oh, there's many of them. Yeah, see, that hook horror doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. And they've also got high ground, and there's no way we could sneak up on them unless we could somehow get behind them. And that would be a lot of scaling to have to do to get up there. Not impossible, and obviously I've got ranged stuff, but we are shooting up. I just don't like my chances. Or we could come back around to this area that had all the exploding stuff in it, because I think there was only one, at least that we could see.
Breathe deep and move.
Wait, where did all of these come from? I mean, technically, none of them are, hook horrors, so I feel a bit better about that. My only issue with myconids is being fungi. They do shoot off spores. And that's what I'm most concerned about. And again, they've got the high ground. Though, seems like a bit easier to get up there. How am I doing on short rests? Should I just go back and maybe rest it up? Because I'm assuming we just come back to where we were, right?
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
That's a nice set of wings. Let me guess. Will's patron?
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her?
He's the blade of frontiers. Devil's plaything just doesn't have the same ring.
Speaking of...
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Am I just creeping around our campsite? What? Volo, why are you sneaking around? Good question. I'm trying to not sneak.
What path lies before me?
Can you stop sneaking? Me. Okay, you guys stop being a part of what I'm doing right now. Thank you.
Moving in.
Wow, I like that the camp is in the Underdark.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
I love that the stealth checks are going on. This is so stupid. Who's still stealthed? Shadowheart.
Focused.
No, you can unstealth. It's okay. Unstealth. Unstealth. Okay, good. She failed.
Afford to stay idle.
Unstealth. I'm like, there we are. Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
All right, let's rest.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, actually, should I find Will and talk to him, seeing as he's now like a demon devil thing?
How much farther can I go?
You tell me.
I want to have a word.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it. But I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
This is kind of where I feel, I have mixed feelings about only being able to travel with 3 companions, because I feel like everyone so far is relatively interesting, and I would actually love to travel with all of them, but just because I can have 3 people, I sort of have to travel with the people who make sense for, you know, what's going to work, right?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Defying his patron like that was extremely dangerous. It was a courageous or very stupid move.
Wouldn't be courage without the risk, would it? I'll figure out a way to make it up to him. What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
Oh, no, I don't want to use both. How do I just use one? Nope, stop. Oh, I'm dreaming again.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Tell me who you are.
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerûn.
How do you know so much about these tadpoles?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Why are you protecting me?
Because we share a common cause and a common enemy. We are alike, you and I. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
What is going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
I still don't know if I trust her. I'm slightly more convinced that she's okay. Okay, well, I know this has been like a fairly uneventful video. I've just been exploring and getting pushed off the side of cliffs and stuff. But I will have to end this here. I think next video I will try to attempt to take out the Myconids. We'll see how that goes.